Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. Welcome back to Peak. It is week 4. We are halfway through this season. It's been flying by. And this week, we actually have the Enhanced Lab back. They're going to be doing some cool things, some cool mindfulness techniques, breathing techniques, kind of help us get back on track where we are in our climb. So Hansel and Cara are going to be leading us through some sessions. And without further ado, I'll hand it over to you guys.
Awesome. Thank you. Hi, everyone. I love the backgrounds. How's everyone doing? Happy Monday. We're super excited to be back, and it's been, we're really just excited to do our session today. I see lots of people that I've seen before, so it's really nice to see that everyone's back. Can I get a thumbs up if you guys can hear me? We're doing okay today. Oh yeah, I see our chat now. There we go. Awesome. Cara, did you want to, I guess everyone has met us before, but my name is Hansel, so I'll be helping out with tonight's practice. And Cara, you can go ahead too.
My name's Cara. I definitely recognize a bunch of you from the fall. I guess it's been a while, but I'm going to share a PowerPoint so we can kind of go through everything with you for this hour that we have. So let me see. Share screen. All right, we can see everything okay?
Yeah, getting lots of thumbs up.
Yeah, all right.
Awesome. So I know it's been a while, so I'd love to hear from everyone to get a little bit of, to remind me a bit about what sports we're playing. So I'd love to hear that from the chat so that we can talk a little bit about which sport everyone plays. Everyone's welcome to share. We got 5-pin bowling. Oh, someone else is doing 5-pin bowling. Curling, okay. Got some swimmers and bowling. We got lots of 5-pin bowling. That's awesome. Oh, Jordan, figure skating. I do remember that from last time. Snowshoeing. Awesome. Thanks for sharing, everyone. So for our session tonight, like always, it's coming down to our mindfulness and preparing our mind for competition. So I know sometimes when it comes to competition, we can get really worried or stressed. That's totally fine sometimes. Does anyone ever felt like that before a competition? So feel free to put your thumbs up or put it in the comments too. Okay, Abby. You got some previous skiers. Yeah. Laura shared that she does sometimes. Yeah. Perfect. Thank you for sharing that, everyone. And I know we might have a few new Peak attendees. Did anyone that hasn't been here before want to, raise their hand or put in the chat that this is their first Peak? Okay, we got a few people raising their hands. Awesome. Well, thanks for sharing with me, everyone. It was really nice to hear from everyone again. So I'll let Cara just move on to our next section so that we can keep going. Does that sound okay? Awesome.
All right. That just got a lot brighter on my end. So yeah, I'll just chat a bit quick about what mindfulness is, and we'll get into some exercises. Overall, mindfulness is a set of skills that can include things like meditation, being kind to ourselves and others. So maybe your friends, your family, your teammates. And then really importantly is paying attention to how our bodies feel, maybe around that stress of our sport, like Hansel was mentioning. So what these techniques can help us with is helping us feel calm and relaxed, can improve our health. So by lowering stress, we can improve lots of aspects of our health. We can sleep better, lower our blood pressure, and then also improve our minds. So our focus and concentration, and especially that focus and concentration around those sports that you guys are competing in. So let's go right into, I'll go over the plan really quickly before I make you do a exercise with me. So we're all going to benefit differently from this today. We're definitely going to ask you at the end how it made you feel, how things you liked about it, even what you disliked. We like to hear that, but we're going to do some deep breathing. So we're going to do some belly breathing, some 5-finger breathing, some muscle relaxation, and then Hansel's going to take you through some meditation too. So that's kind of the schedule for today. All right. Belly breathing. So I want you all to find a comfortable place to sit and just try and, put your feet flat on the ground, straighten up your posture so we're not all hunched over. And I'm going to get you to just gently close your eyes and let your shoulders drop down and away from your ears. So we're just going to nicely relax those shoulders. And I want you to start paying attention to your breathing and just allow yourself to continue to breathe naturally. So for now, just pay attention to that breathing. Rest your hand, one of your hands or both of your hands, gently on your belly. So we can just start feeling that when we take a breath, that belly rises and falls, okay? We're going to breathe in smoothly through our nose and exhale slowly through our mouth. And we're just going to continue to take these slow, smooth breaths. In through our nose and exhale through our mouth. So when you breathe in through your nose, you'll notice your belly push your hand gently apart. And it's as you fill those lower lungs with air. And then when you breathe out, we're going to notice our belly sink back towards our spine as we release our breath. So we can imagine that our belly is a balloon. We're filling it with air and just watching it deflate. So I want you just to continue focusing on that gentle inhale and exhale of your breath. And if any other thoughts or images come into our mind during this exercise, just notice them and then gently bring your attention back to your breath. All right, so I'm going to get you to keep focusing on your breathing, and I'll stop talking for a few breaths. Let's try and get 5 to 10 deep breaths. And when you're ready, you can slowly open your eyes and let me know that you're done in the chat, okay? So we're going to take those deep breaths in through our nose and out through our mouth, and just keep going like that. All right, we're starting to have a few people saying that they're done. So if you're finishing up, just keep focusing on that breath. All right, yeah, we're done. I don't know about you, but I'm starting to feel relaxed already from that, taking those deep breaths. All right, so that belly breathing is one technique that we just went through. We're gonna move on to, oh yeah, go Leafs, go. Sure we have some conflicting views on that one. All right, we're gonna do, I don't know, some of you might remember this 5-finger breathing. So we're gonna hold our hand out, spreading those fingers nice and wide, and we're stretching our hand out like a star. So you're gonna get the pointer finger of your other hand, whichever hand you're not holding it up, and that's gonna guide you through the breathing, okay? So we're gonna slide up each finger slowly, and then slide it down the other side. Every time you slide your pointer finger up, we're going to breathe in through our nose And every time you slide it down, breathe out through your mouth. All right, we're going to keep going up and down, breathing in and out, down all your fingers until you finish tracing your hands. And we're going to do it 3 times, okay? So breathe in and out. All right, I got one more time to go through. So we're going to get nice and relaxed and breathe in and out. All right, we've got lots saying that they're done again, so that's awesome. Yeah. Okay. So this next one that we're going to go over, I did something similar in the fall, and I know that I think we all had fun doing this one. So we're going to do it again. So it's called progressive muscle relaxation, but we're going to call it tensing and relaxing. So it's just a way to really relax your body, and we kind of are going to check in with that breathing as we do it as well. Oh, I got to switch there we go. We're going to be just like this frog. All right. So there's 2 parts to it. We tense a group of muscles and hold them really tight. And then we release the hold, leaving the muscles relaxed as we feel that tension just flow away. So that's where that name tense and relax comes from. So we're going to start with our face. So there's that scrunched face emoji you might know, where you just scrunch your face up really tight. And that's what we're going to try and look like. So you're going to scrunch it as much as possible and hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We take a deep breath in and out. And we just let that tension go away from our face. Okay, so we're just going to move through the body like that. We're going to do our shoulders next. So we're going to picture a ninja turtle getting into its shell. So we're going to pull those shoulders up like you're trying to hide in your shell. And we're going to hold them all tensed for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take a deep breath in and relax. Breath out. So we let those shoulders relax down. All right, this is my favorite one. We're going to do our arms. So we're going to flex those muscles. So we're going to flex those big, beautiful muscles as tight as we can, show them off, and we're going to hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take a deep breath in and out. Let those arms fall. Yeah, now my arms are all loosey-goosey. All right, we're going to do our hands. So we're going to imagine that we're squeezing an orange. We're trying to squeeze all that juice out. So we're squeezing our hands nice and tight, and we're holding it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in and out. Relax those hands. All right, we're going to go for our stomach. So we're going to picture a really cute puppy's about to jump on our stomach. So you bend forward to take cover and you tense those stomach muscles. Okay, so we tense forward and we hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in and out. And you can let that stomach relax. All right, we've got a couple more. So we're gonna do our legs. So you're gonna imagine you have strings tied to those toes. So if you can extend your legs out in front of you, that's great. So we're gonna imagine those strings are tied to our toes. We're pulling up those strings and we're tensing that front of our leg, okay? So we're holding those legs up nice and strong. They're being pulled up. We're gonna tense our legs and hold them for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in and out. All right, we're going to have this last one. So we're going to curl our toes. So we're going to curl them maybe into our carpet, or imagine we're curling our toes into sand. So we're going to curl those toes and tense them really hard for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in and out. All right, is everyone feeling nice and relaxed now? You can let me know with some thumbs up in the chat. Yeah, I'm feeling nice and relaxed, definitely. So in the chat, you can let me know how that made you feel, maybe which part of your body feels the most relaxed. Let's take it. Yeah, that felt good. Felt calm. Yeah.
Lots of people saying they feel relaxed. That's awesome. It's helping. Yeah, that's awesome. And I know we just did 2 practices. Does anyone want to share sort of which one they preferred? So I know they're a little bit different, but sometimes they help us to feel relaxed. I guess they all feel great. That's awesome that it's helping all of them. Thanks for sharing, Lori. Yeah, that's okay.
At the end, we'll open up and we'll all chat. But for now, we'll just put it in the chat box. Yeah. Amazing. All right, I'm going to hand it over to Hansel now, and he's going to go through the next couple things with you.
Perfect. Thanks, Cara. Do you mind just changing the slide? Awesome. So we're going to start with our next practice. So I hope everyone is excited for this one. I know we've done it in the past before, and I really, really love this one because it's really easy for us to practice it anywhere. So anytime before a competition or whenever we're feeling a little bit stressed or worried, this could be a practice that we can all do. So so this is our hot chocolate meditation or a hot chocolate breathing. And this one is really nice because it helps us to focus our breath with sort of a concrete tool. So something that we can sort of visualize in front of us. So before we get started, similar to what we did before, let's find a nice position. Sit comfortably on your chair, couch, or anywhere that feels comfortable. When you're ready, you may keep your eyes open or closed. So we can start with using the magic of our mind. Let's visualize a cup of hot chocolate right in front of us. So you can hold it in the air or you can visualize it. That's up to you. If you want to try visualizing, you can try closing your eyes and imagining that cup in front of you. Imagine the color of the cup. Imagine the brown content inside of it. Imagine the smell coming from the cup. So right now, we can start by inhaling through our nose, trying to find the smell of that hot chocolate. We can start by breathing in through our nose and then blowing on the hot chocolate as if we're trying to cool it down. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Blowing on the cup trying to cool down the hot chocolate. So let's take a few more breaths together. Breathing in, breathing out. Feeling the hot chocolate flavor coming into your nostrils as you inhale and exhale to cool the cup. Feel the warmth of the cup on your hands. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Your hot chocolate is almost ready. It's almost cooled down for us to have a sip. Breathing in, breathing out. Feel free to continue, but when you're ready, you can open your eyes and bring your attention back to the screen. So I'm getting some people saying that they're done. Amazing. Perfect. So I was actually watching a lot of you, and I just wanted to say you guys did awesome. I saw a lot of people holding their cups up, which was really nice. Saw really deep breaths, which was awesome to see. So again, so breathing is sort of like our superpower, right? It helps us sometimes to calm. So you guys are doing so awesome. Done. Okay. Did anyone feel the warmth in their fingers holding the cup? Did you feel the sensations of the smell coming into your nostrils? Yeah, that's awesome. You guys are doing great. And did anyone find it hard to picture that cup in front of you? No, I'm glad. Okay, thank you, Miranda. No, okay. I'm glad that, okay, some people found it hard. Yeah. So sometimes with these, it's hard sometimes to imagine something that's not there for us, right? So that's why it's important for us to learn different practices so that we can find something that we like. So sort of what we shared in the start, sometimes we'll do practices that we like more than others, but that's why we have so many options for you and for everyone here tonight. Okay. So I have a new practice for us tonight that we wanted to try. Oh, and Jordan's making vegan hot chocolate with no sugar and in her mug. That's awesome. Thanks for sharing. And yeah, feel free to try different drinks, right? So we can have other warm drinks like tea or hot chocolate or yeah, we can have coffee if we're coffee drinkers. So you guys are doing great so far. Yeah, apple cider. So there's different options for everyone. So thanks for sharing. So I know it was super last minute, but we did ask that everyone bring a little item from home or have an item ready. So if you have those items, you can feel free to just put them in front. You can try different items. So like a medal that we've won before, or a mug, since we just practiced that, or a book that we really like, or any picture that we really like. Anything like that really works, okay? So feel free to have any item that means something joyful and happy for you. All right, so I'll ask Cara if you don't mind just switching the slides. That'd be great. And I'm just gonna pull up my document here. Perfect. All right, so this is called a Pebble Meditation. So similar to our first practice with the hot chocolate, it's really easy for us to try. And we can do this outside or inside, which is really nice for us. So usually with our Pebble meditation, we would practice this in nature, where we can find pebbles or rocks, something that reminds us of mindfulness or self-compassion, being happy, and something that brings us joy. But for today, we'll be using sort of some home activities, and I know you guys have lots of those, so some home items. So and I know you guys have those in front of you, so that's great. And the nice thing with this one is that we have something tangible, something that we can hold in front of us that really grounds ourselves for this practice. So we'll just give everyone a moment, similar to before. Let's find that comfortable position, feeling relaxed on the chair, your couch, anywhere that you feel comfortable. So start by focusing on your breathing as you take your item and place it in front of you. Now make that item represent a flower. Hold this item and repeat out loud or in your mind, I envision myself as a flower. I feel refreshed. I envision myself as a flower. I feel refreshed. Breathing in, I envision myself as a flower. Breathing out, I feel refreshed. As you continue with your breathing, continue repeating, I envision myself as a flower. I feel refreshed. Breathing in, I envision myself as a flower. Breathing out, I feel refreshed. Now feel free to select a different item, or it's the same item, but this time it will represent a mountain. Hold this item and repeat, I envision myself as a mountain. I feel solid and strong. I envision myself as a mountain. I feel solid and strong. Continue breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Now select another item or the same item, and this time we're going to envision ourselves as calm water. I envision myself as calm water. I feel calm and free. I envision myself as calm water. I feel calm and free. Continue breathing in and out. I envision myself as calm water. I feel calm and free. Feel free to continue. Or if you're ready, you can join us, bringing back our attention to the screen, putting our items to the side. Perfect. So I'm getting a lot of done. Would anyone like to share sort of their experience with that practice, with this new one that we're tried this time? Feel free to put it in the chat if you'd like, and then we'll talk a little bit about it. Kayla said that she liked it. Abby used her medal. It's awesome. Miranda really liked it as well. That's great. Great to hear from everyone. Getting some thumbs up for Brittany. Awesome. Yeah, and I see Jordan said that I feel relaxed. Kaylee said I feel special. And yeah, this one's one of our really practices that we can use those items that bring us joy and happiness, and we can associate them with those things so we can remind ourselves of what we're capable of, right? So this one is also a good practice for us when we are getting worried for competition or anything like that. So yeah, and Lori said that I feel calm and relaxed for bed tonight. That's great to hear. Thanks for sharing, Lori. Teddy bear. Perfect. So we have lots of different items, which is great to see as well. Would anyone like to practice this in nature? So if we're going for a walk or going to the mountains, would anyone want to try this? You know, if you find a rock that you really like or a pebble, something that we can try in nature, would anyone be open to doing that? Yeah. That's great to hear. Thanks, Preston. A Star Wars pillow. That's a good one. Perfect. We'll try in the summer, yeah. Hopefully once the warm weather comes, we can find this when we go out. Again, we can practice this one with items in the home, but at the same time, we can practice it with pebbles out in nature as well. Awesome. So I think we would like to open it up, Cara, is that right? To just everyone if they want to share their experience for tonight and which practice was their favorite or their least favorite, because that's okay too, right? There's some times where we enjoy practices more than others, so that's okay as well. Feel free to share that. So we'll put our hands up, I guess, and then hopefully we can work through a few people.
Okay. Hansel, if it's good with you, I'll just start naming people and allowing them to unmute.
Sure.
So Lianka, you can unmute and go first.
Hi. My favorite was the muscle relaxation, and my least favorite was the last one because I chose sentimental items.
Thanks for sharing. Yeah. Thanks for sharing.
You're
Yeah.
welcome.
Those
Welcome.
are yeah, the one that we did before was really nice. And like I said, it's okay for us not to like some.
Yeah.
So thank you, Lianka, for sharing that.
You're welcome, and thank you for this good session. Thank you.
Of course. Yeah, it's really great to see everyone and to see everyone, you know, after I think 5 peak sessions. So it's really nice to see familiar faces. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Sarah, you can unmute.
I like them all. I like the one where you're breathing because sometimes my watch will go off when my watch knows that I need to take a minute to relax. And sometimes I get all wound up. So that's great to do them.
Oh, that's great to hear, Sarah. Thanks for sharing.
Yeah, thank you.
Awesome. Kayla, you can unmute.
Hi, Hansel. Hi,
Hi,
Carla.
Kayla.
I just want to say that I really like the Pebble one this time because it was a little bit different. With the objects I chose, I had my roommate's cat, a picture of Shania, a teddy bear, my diamond dots, and my medals that I won. And I thought that those were good choices because they all represent something of me for tonight, and it helped me felt calm and felt really good and stuff.
Those are
Like
some
when I was
really,
holding my roommate's kitten, I can hear him purring.
yeah, those are really good choices. Thanks for sharing that.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Kayla. Tara, you can unmute.
Hi, Bree and Hansel.
Hi.
My favorite part was the hot chocolate breathing.
Nice. That's awesome. That's one of my favorites too.
Yes, and the hand one as well.
Mhm.
Yes,
What did you like about that one, Tara?
going through breathing in and out with your fingers.
Mhm. Nice. I see a lot of nods from other people too.
Yes.
Awesome. Thanks, Tara.
Thanks, Tara. Kaylee, you can unmute.
What I like is the hot chocolate thing. I like is really focused on breathing.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Kaylee.
that is a fun one. Oh, I interrupted Justin. Oops. Thanks for sharing
you're
that,
good.
Kaylee.
Hey, Jordan, you can unmute.
So my question is, with this session is very helpful for me to be calm and stuff. But if somebody goes away like on a trip, how do you calm yourself down when somebody is like distance away from each other?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think if you're on a trip or you're traveling for your sport or just for anything, you can definitely still practice these techniques. I like to find a little space where I'm alone to practice them so it's not loud and have a bunch of other people around. But if you're traveling, you can definitely still practice these deep breathing. You can do the muscle relaxation, even the meditation stuff that Hansel went over. So, yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good question.
And
Yes.
similar. Oh, sorry, Jordan. Go ahead.
Okay. I have this friend that's going to Hawaii, and it's kind of really difficult for me.
Yeah, and I guess now with sort of like what we're doing today, we can do things like this over Zoom, right? So it's also easy for us to try and communicate with our friends when they're away over Zoom. So you two can try and find a time that works for you, and you can practice it together.
Yes.
And I was just going to share too, sort of in similar to sports, when it comes to us working together with our teammates, we can always practice our mindfulness with them as well. So we can gather together, similar to what Cara said, in a place that's quiet, and we can work through our meditation either, all at once, or we can do different activities, taking turns. Really sharing that experience is also really empowering for everyone. So feel free if that's, I know it's difficult not now with COVID, but if that time comes where we can all be together, that's also a really good practice that we can engage in. So.
Awesome. Thank you, Jordan. Preston, you can unmute.
I like the walk on thing. I use my oils cup, using my oils cup because it helps me. It's my favorite cup that they use. And I think they're using that. That's why I choose it, because it was help me calm down myself. Some things I I always do. I always, before I go to bed, I use this. It's like a calm paddle thing that people drink. I use that for myself to go to sleep.
Yeah, thanks for sharing that, Preston. Yeah, you can definitely, with whatever you do usually to go to sleep, you can definitely add some of these techniques to help you calm down as well.
Awesome. Melissa, you can unmute.
Thank you for that. My cat's just kind of wandering around. Hey, my girl. The most thing does help me. When I do my Special Olympics bowling, before I throw the ball, I breathe, because it does help me.
Yeah.
That's awesome to hear, Melissa. Thank you for sharing.
Yes, and I did love my Special Olympics bowling.
Yeah,
my girl.
we have
Hey?
lots of ballers. Yeah,
Oh, very cute cat.
yeah.
Thank you, Melissa. Okay, we're only going to do 3 more. So Miranda, you can go next.
I really like the pebble breathing. I got my favorite Cabbage Patch doll and a blanket my sister made, so I was having a headache at the very beginning, but not anymore.
Well, that's awesome that helped for you, Miranda. Those are really, those look like those mean a lot to you, so it's really nice that you get to use those items.
I've had the Cabbage Patch doll ever since I was a little girl, and now I'm going to be 42 in April, so I've had her ever since, well, basically for 42 years I've had her.
That's awesome. That sounds like it's really special then. And I love your background too.
Well, thanks. It's the flowers of Ukraine.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. Great. Thank you, Miranda.
Welcome.
Awesome. Angela, you can unmute.
I like the hot chocolate breathing.
Yeah, that's a good one. I'm trying to find where you are on the screen, Angela. I have a lot of people here.
I'm in the blue. And
I see you. Yeah.
And the blue and the stars.
Yeah, very nice shirt. Yeah, the hot chocolate breathing is a really good thing to use.
Thanks, Angela.
Awesome.
You're welcome.
And Cassie, you could be the last one.
I like the pebble breathing the most because I grabbed a few of my favorite things I have in my room, and my favorite thing I grabbed was my 2 plusies from CMA.
That's awesome. I really like those too. Yeah, we saw a lot of different things that everyone used, so it's really nice because, like I said, we can use it with things that really mean a lot to us. So thanks for sharing that. I'm trying not to move around. And I know, I'm just having some technical issues.
I know we had a lot of fun going through all of those with you, and I think we could challenge you to, try and use them when you're feeling stressed or nervous. I know Hansel and I do for sure, and it calms us right down, and you just have a much clearer mind. So yeah, you can keep working on those things.
Yeah, and again, feel free to try any of them or only try the ones that you really liked. The nice thing is we can do these anywhere. So at home, before our games, anytime that we might just need a little bit of help. These are some things that we can try. So I know we had a lot of other people that we didn't hear from, but hopefully we'll get a chance to hear from everyone else in the future. And I really loved seeing everyone's comments on what they used. It was really nice to see that we had a variety of things. So thanks everyone for sharing. And yeah, I think that's it.
Awesome. For those that did not get a chance to share tonight, it would be awesome if you went to the Facebook and you posted what items you used for your Pebble, or what your favorite breathing technique was, how you found the muscle relaxation. Share that information with us, because it's always good to know, and then we can do more sessions like this. We do have an enhanced lab coming back later in peak, so make sure you guys are here for Maximize Your Mind. I know they really enjoyed getting to see everyone, as we all enjoyed getting to learn those techniques and do them again. So to say thank you to Enhance Lab, you can all unmute now and say thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Hansel and
Thank
Bye.
you. A lot of people have hands up.
And will you share the password again?
Say you guys hands up. You guys hands up. You guys. Hey,
Awesome. Thank you, everyone. The password is Wetaskiwin.
Oh, sorry,
so-
Cara, did you want to share the screen again for that last slide? You're muted, so.
I was gonna pop it in the chat, but I can share the
Yeah.
screen if everyone wants to be able to see it one last time. Okay, let's do that.
And I'll also type it in here just in case.
Yeah. Oop, I don't know what you can even see right now.
Nothing yet.
Okay. Oop.
But thank you, everyone, again for joining us tonight. I hope you learned a lot. And we will see you later this week and next week for Maximize Your Mind as well. Okay, have a good evening, everyone.